It's your boy Walt B, and I'm here with another video. Today we're comparing two great streaming services. Now, I don't want you all to get this confused. This is by no way an indictment against either creator because I believe that both creators are the bomb. I believe that both creators are innovative. I think that they have done amazing things for the LGBTQ community, but I am going to compare the two, let you know who I like the best, why I like them the best. If you agree or disagree, feel free to drop down in the comment section and let me know exactly how you feel. Those two companies are none other than our very own Signal 23 Television and A Connection TV. A Connection TV, Signal 23. We're going to look at creativity. We're going to look at variety. We're going to look at the catalog. We're going to look at representation. We're going to look at pricing. And we're going to look at casting. These six will give us our basis on which one we like the most. Okay? I'm going to give you my opinion. I would love for you to drop down in the comment section and give me your opinion so that we can know who you like the best. No one getting their feelings. Again, this is not a strike against anyone's company, against anyone's professionalism. These are just strictly our opinions. A Connection TV started by Wesley Henderson. He's had A Connection for a while. I found out about him because of the Culture Club. The Culture Club is like the gay view or the gay talk. You know, it was a talk show where they would get on screen, and I mean, they would hash out, in my opinion, serious issues. And in many cases, I felt like the Culture Club was better than The View and better than The Talk because not only were these people educated on the topics, they lived a life common to us. So it wasn't someone sitting over here rich with millions and millions of dollars trying to tell us how to deal with the economy. It was literally someone working a 9 to 5 like me and you, getting up here, giving us an educated perspective on the economy. And so I loved that. And then from there, he kind of just branched out. If you follow him on social media, you know, he had, I forgot the character's name, Mona, where he would dress up and he would review different shows and he would interview different people. And then he started branching out into creative content. Okay, and we're gonna get off into some of the things as it relates to A Connection TV in a moment. His competitor for this evening is Signal 23. This was founded by Michael Henderson. Now, I don't know a lot about Michael Henderson. I do know that he has an extensive resume in film and television, and it dates back years and years and years, and he's worked with some amazing people. He's even had some notable names on his platform. So these are the two that we're comparing tonight. I first found out about Signal 23 Television from a show called About Him that hit YouTube and gave me every bit of my life. Now, at the time, I was still in the closet, so I had to sneak and watch it, when I found out about it. But when the sun set me free, I was free indeed, and I went on ahead and got me my subscription to Signal 23 Television. And I'm telling you, that thing blessed my whole life. Now, the series about him, he has continued it. I believe they're on season 4, season 5. The pandemic did affect the last season, but I believe he said that he's going to pick up where he left off, and we're going to be getting the next season. And I think this is going to be completely amazing to watch, something that we're going to be able to enjoy. We're going to absolutely love it, whatever it is. He signed on some amazing actors, and I can't wait for it. Okay, so we have two different companies with two different backstories. Okay, and now we're going to compare the two. Okay, because there is a comparison that has to be made, and we ain't on that everybody win bullshit. Somebody is gonna win on today. So now we're gonna take this category by category. Creativity. I'm going to give Signal 23 4 stars for creativity. Okay? He tells the story he's telling. He tells it well. Like I said about him, I wish they would have stuck with the original story and just built on that. But he was creative. Okay, the original cast kind of broke up. They had some issues. So what he did was he went ahead and he took it from there, and he's put about him in different places of the world. So now we get about him from different walks of life. Okay, he is very creative if he's telling that story. The only thing is, then we get to variety. The stories that he tells are always of the same variety. There's a straight acting guy, there's a more feminine guy. And every show is about sex. Sex, 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 sex. Now, I like porn as much as the next guy. I'm telling you, I do. You're not gonna, get someone, that, well, you'll get a few people that like porn more than me because, I'm just not a perv like that. But I mean, I like porn as much as the next guy. But I mean, every movie or every show, every episode is based on sex. And I get it. That's the format that really made him successful. But a lot of times it takes from the depth of the story because most of the episode is fucking. And I mean, come on, I came here to watch this television show. Also, there's not much variety in the types of stories that's being told. Again, every story is about sex. Something happened with sex. Somebody cheating on somebody. Like, it's like, come on, is that all gay people do? And then his reality shows. All the reality shows are based on sex. Cuffing Season. The One Love reality show that he has is all based on sex. Like, I would like to see something with a little more depth from him, especially because following him on social media, you see that Michael Henderson is a very deep person, and he's not all about sex. That's one thing I got to be clear. I don't want to put out there. The next thing is his catalog. He gets 4 stars, maximum stars in the catalog. This guy's catalog dates back years and years and years. He keeps them up on his streaming service. I remember when it used to be free on YouTube, but I'm not going to cry like a little punk. I'm going to go ahead and pay my money and support the man. Okay? By the way, this is not Michael on this screen. I don't know his name, but he, yes, we definitely know who he is, and I follow this young man on Instagram. Representation. Now, I gave him 2 stars in the area of representation because if you were to watch Michael's platform, you would think all gay people want to do is sit around, fuck all day, do drugs, talk shit, and fight. I mean, that's it. Like, it's like they would have nothing else to do with their life. And I'm not saying there are not a sector of y'all that's out there with the bullshit. That's not what I'm saying. I know very damn well that there is a sector of y'all out there that's all y'all want to do is fuck, have sex, watch TV, and fight. I know that's all y'all really into. But there are others that do exist out there, and unfortunately they never get to shine because we're constantly being overshadowed, and we're constantly seeing on his channel like that's it, fighting, fucking, and fighting, fucking, and doing drugs, and that's it. And I feel like there can be so much better representation, again, especially because I follow him on social media, and you see this guy is deep. Not only is this guy deep, like he's not old, but he has old man wisdom. Like when you listen to him talk, like he's just wise, but you don't get that in a lot of his videos. You get fighting, fucking, and doing drugs, and so I would definitely like to see a different in that. Now, for me, when we get to his pricing, I'm going to give him 3.5 stars because he charges $10 a month. Now, I don't mind the $10 a month. I feel like it's a minimal price, and I don't mind supporting a black man. But Michael Henderson don't always keep his word. Okay, and I understand how hard it is to produce a online series, and they always claiming people moving, people quitting, and this, that, and the fifth. But you got to take all of that into account before you give us release dates. You telling us we gonna have a show on the 5th, and we don't never get the show. I mean, there's some shows on his service that we never got we never got a conclusion to. I remember even with Tex Brown, I kind of like what he did with Tex Brown, and he could have picked a better actor to replace Trip Ali, but at least we got the whole story with with Tex Brown um versus what happened with Uncle Tom or Uncle, damn, what's that guy's name? It's a show on there anyway. We never got the whole series because the actor disappeared. Swap that person out, put somebody else in there, and let us get the whole story because that's what we're invested in. But with Michael Henderson, he'll drop a series right in the middle of the season. He'll tell you you're going to get an episode tonight and you won't get that episode for a whole nother month. You kind of lose interest in the storyline after a while. And I get that it's hard. I don't want anybody to feel like I'm coming down hard on him. But, goddamn, like, come on now. And then the last area is casting. Okay, for me, casting for Signal 2023 TV is limited. So that's why I'm giving him 2 stars here. It's limited. Everybody's muscular. Everybody's, supermodel fine. There's no regular looking people on Signal 23. Like, you're not just gonna walk down the street and catch 5 niggas look like this. This is an exceptional looking nigga right here. Like, come on now. And it's not only the face, but it's the body as well. It's the presentation. You're not gonna catch someone like this looking, walking down the street. And so again, to me, it's just not a good representation of gay life. These are things some of us aspire to be. But I'm like, and we can definitely represent a little better. Okay. So that's Signal 23. A Connection TV. Now, I cannot lie. Creativity, he's going to get 4 stars. He is creative. His actors are physically beautiful. The stories are well told. The scripts are well written. I love A Connection TV. They engage you emotionally. They engage you physically. You will get that physical thing, but he also engages your intellect. And I'm not just talking about Culture Club. I'm talking about like these shows, sometimes the plots really be making you think. So, shout out to A Connection TV for that. Variety, once again, A Connection TV is going to get 4 stars, okay? Because when you go to A Connection TV, you're going to get a variety. Yes, they have some shows that's about sex. So when I'm horny, I can watch those. But then if I'm just on a chill mode and I want to laugh, he got something on there for you to laugh. They have this show on there called Mister. And that show kind of gives you a mixture of everything. You have your extra horny moments, you have your chill moments, you got a little action in there. Somebody got their ass whooped last season on the show. And you also get to see popular LGBTQ actors and actresses. You get to see them in a different light. We got to see Chris June actually play somebody psycho. Normally Chris June is, you're kind of good guy, maybe a little rough around the edges, but we got to see this fool go completely psycho and be queenie. He was a queen in this, episode. So we got to see him in a different light. Variety. I love the variety on A Connection TV. Catalog. Now here is where A Connection TV has to take a hit. I don't want you to be discouraged, Wesley, if you ever see this. I do understand that Signal 23 has been around a lot longer, so they're going to have a more extensive catalog. You are definitely building your catalog. Stay on this track. I do feel like you will definitely be at 4 stars soon. It's just sometimes, it's when you're bored and there's nothing to do. There's not that back catalog to really keep you occupied on, let's say, if you had a week off work. There's nothing really to keep you occupied for that whole ass week. Okay, but just stay on the track you're on. Good. And I would also like to add, you need to bring Culture Club back. And I would love to see more of my husband, David Shirley. Okay. All right. That's the gayest thing y'all gonna hear today. Okay. Representation. Now, I'm gonna give A Connection TV 4 stars. Again. just representing the community, I believe, in a well-rounded way. Yes, there are people in the gay community that are absolutely on the bullshit, okay? The complete bullshit. Nothing but the bullshit, okay? But there are also those of us who are successful, out here grinding, doing things, loving life, loving love. And you get that from A Connection TV. You know, I would challenge Signal 23. I know this is A Connection segment, but I would challenge 2020 Signal 23 TV. Is there a show on your network that ain't just sex, 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 sex? I mean, I mentioned the show Mister in the last segment about A Connection TV. The show Mister, yes, there's sex in there, but the show is about love more than just sex. It's about the ups and downs of a relationship, and it's kind of putting a good image of a relationship. Sure, the bullshit is on there because every relationship has bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? And it's got to be dramatic because it has to be entertaining. But you get that, but you're also getting a good representation. I don't have to duck my head down when I say I'm subscribed to A Connection TV. Now, I want to be very clear. Even though I watch Signal 23, I don't duck my head down because I'm grown and pay all of my own motherfucking bills. Again, 4 stars on pricing, okay? And I'm going to say this because I do realize he is a smaller company than Signal 23, but he's holding his own. He only charges $7.99 a month. But when he say you're going to get a show, you get the show, okay? I remember they had a setback a while ago. Even with that, he handled that in a very professional way. You get emails from this guy to let you know in a timely fashion. You don't show up and click the link and then it ain't there. Like, you knew in advance that the show was not going to be there. But again, that has only happened once, maybe twice, that I can remember where there was a delay. But other than that, he's Johnny on the spot. You get your TV shows, you get your movies, you get your, skits. And I like the variety because I was looking at some of the shows and they're actually written and directed and produced by other people. So you're going to get that goes to variety, but we ain't there anymore. But anyway, you also get, more than just Michael Henderson's view on life. I love it. And okay. I want to be very clear. Only reason why I had to take a half a star away from you, Michael, is because I just had to be fair. Okay, you use a lot of the same people in different shows, and I get it. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. You got friends at the yin yang. I feel like you should pull on them, and I'm not saying you can make another adult do anything. But the reason why yours is much higher than Signal is you represent everybody. Your cast are beautiful, but they look like regular ass people. Like, you do have your super fine people on there. Like, I'm gonna say again, David, Shirley is on there. So, you have some super fine people on there. The whole cast of Mister, let's just take the show Mister. The whole cast is beautiful, but they're relatable. I forgot the plus size guy's name. He is an amazing actor. He tells the story, the one scene where him and his father had that emotional exchange about him being gay. Bless my whole situation. Do you hear me? But I feel like you can see these people walking down the street. Yes, they are beautiful, but they are human. They are, you're not projecting these unhealthy standards on people. And I love your whole get down, Michael Wesley Henderson. Lord, I'm put the two together. Big ups to both of you. You both are doing amazing things, and I am extremely proud of both of you. Keep up the good work. However, we got to tally up. Who won? Okay. We look and see that there was a possibility of 24 stars, and A Connection TV got 22.5, and Signal 23 Television got 17.75. Okay. Okay, this was cool. These are my opinions. This is how I feel. I wonder how y'all feel. Drop down in the comment section. Let me know how you feel about this. Thank you.